When is Culture Vultures, the book, coming out and audio play?
The 13th of February, 3 days before Tuesday.
Oh, it is?
And what is it about?
Culture Vultures, the book? Culture Vultures, the book is an independent journey, the independent journey of Damon Dash. And I followed him for over, now it's shit going on, 15 years, like 13 to 15 years, just watching him do everything from the pool, different locations. When he went back to New York, he came back.
Because he was cutting my hair.
Yeah. So it was more or less just me seeing the journey of what it takes to really be successful at being independent and really, you know, making moves in spite of people bombing on you and talking shit about you and trying to.
It's basically from jump. He was asking me how I felt about what was being perceived the whole time.
Right.
And I would tell him how I felt about it, which I didn't give a fuck.
Right.
And then I was telling him what the plan was. And he got to observe every step of that plan. And he got to see how I reacted to every step.
Every single
and it's
step.
Documented. Right. You get to see what I was wearing on every step of that journey.
Yeah.
And how I was acting. Whether I look nervous or not.
Even from when I showed you that picture of when they put you in the New York Post, said Dane was broke, and you was like, yo, they could have got me when I shaved or something. You was out watching the dog.
I was out walking the dog.
Like, damn, that's the first thing he said. He was like, yo, they could have got me.
Yeah, all I really care about is the picture.
Yeah.
If it's a good picture, that's all.
Like the picture was whack.
Yeah, if they give me a whack picture,
but it's just basically, we just documented everything. You know, it's a lot of candid stuff in there that a lot of people don't know just about just how to really move in business. A lot of good bullet points. And, you know, it really up your game on being a better person overall, too, because we got a lot of stuff in there on just being a better human being, a better father, you know, how to really respect the opposite sex, whether it's a man or a woman, and just really just doing things correct. Empowering people. Empowering people makes empires.
It's for everyone that doesn't have an OG. This is that like OG guide, you know what I mean? It's that guide to like how a guy like us, me and him, who are survivors and independent, make it and think.
Right.
And it doesn't mean that you have to do it that way, but at least you'll know how someone that got to where we got, how we think and approach things as it was happening.
Right. Because initially when I asked Dame I told him I wanted to do a book. And this was back when we did Think and Ball Out for the interview when you was on, you know, back in the day. And Dame was like, do it. And I was like, you know, I wasn't, at that time, I'm not even gonna front, I wasn't ready to let him hang like that, pause. I wasn't ready. You know, because sometimes you could get put on Front Street, you know what I'm saying? And somebody's like, do it. And I'm like, damn. So I did the interview, finished up Think and Ball Out.
I was like, do it, I'll give you the interview. We right here, cut my hair.
From there, that's where it started. Yeah, that's where it started.
I never stop a man hustle. It's free to talk.
Right. Exactly.
It don't cost no money to talk.
Exactly.
And that's another thing back to what we was talking about.
Right.
Like I'm like, yo, well, you cut my hair and shit, you might as well just take it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, it don't cost no money for me to do that. You here. You know, you give
monetize every minute.
Every second.
Every second.
Either way we talking.
Even the stuff like, look, it's so much footage y'all haven't seen.
This nigga was,
it's unbelievable.
This nigga was talking so much. I said, tape it. You might as well have a talk show.
It put me on Front Street because initially I wasn't ready. Because I wasn't like,
you know, very white voice.
Yeah, but you know, I was like,
he was like, you know,
but you laughed at me like I was like, yeah, this is Damon Dash. He's a mother. I mean, he's a son, father, and you was laughing. That shit was crazy. We got that footage too.
I'm sure that's
I couldn't introduce him right. So,
but either way, you know, again.
I mean, it evolved. It evolved into something.
Yeah, because it wasn't never meant to be nothing but exactly what it was. It was just natural, authentic, and that's what was so dope about it, and that's what still is so dope about it. It's real. And you know, it's a platform where you ain't got to ask nobody what I'm thinking. I could tell you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Directly from me. And utilize it and apply it, and it can make your journey easier.
And that's dope.
I just want everybody to learn from everything that's happened to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's really happened. They've all been learning experiences, but you can see now, like, you could go through anything. People could say anything. If you keep your head down, you stay focused, you do it, and you believe in something, it'll work out. And you have an honest effort and respect for the people around you, and care about other people as well. And always just care about your brand. Make sure your shit is portal. If your work is good, they coming. It's not about, you ain't gotta hustle, you ain't gotta double talk. If your shit is good, it speaks for itself.
They will find you.
They will find you. And you can always create. If you creative, you can make it happen. It's, you know, it's about a flip. Period.
A lot of countering. You gotta counter.
Any other question? Because I know my shit's about to die.
Yeah, they was asking about the honor of gear. Where can they get it?
I'm putting that together now. I got to talk to Kanye, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know whatever his vision is, but you know, we'll make it accessible in some way, shape, or form. And just stay tuned for that. But for now, this shit is super duper exclusive.
Yeah.
But it will be in a second. We'll work it out. But again, you know, I gotta talk to my executive producer. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's cool to be in that position. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get to be creative and all that.
I mean, the word honor is good to rock on any outfit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like honor,
especially if it's designed by Kanye West.
It's
honor
like,
designed by Kanye West.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because as you all know, the label means everything. Like,
I just want to say,
really reflective of yourself.
I want to say Kanye A1 with me, Kim Kardashian A1 with me. I don't care about nothing else moving forward. The action I saw, they good money. You know what I'm saying? Period. They showed the utmost respect, both of them.
Absolutely.
So I got to give them that props. You know what I'm saying? And whatever I ever said before, scratch it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I felt before was based on not having the experience. And now that I have the experience, there's a difference of respect. I have a very different respect level for both of them in that whole situation. You know, I respected them before, but there's a whole nother level. It's that Dame Dash OG respect. When you get that opportunity to do it and you don't have to and you do it anyway, respect. That's real. It's not when you gotta do it, it's when it's optional and you still do the right thing. That's when it's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's when it's heavily appreciated. And again, he's the first person that got to that level that was just like, yo, let me just throw you an assist. Because I didn't do nothing that bad to anybody where they can't just throw me a free assist. And just like so I can throw them a free assist. And that's what we got to start practicing, sticking together and making sure we look out for our OGs. Period. And just leading by example.
Absolutely. What's happening? It's the big homie Kenyatta. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube page. And if you haven't already, hit the notification so you can get an alert each and every time our hip-hop motivation videos come up. And also, thank you for your support. Peace and blessings.
The way I see it, it's always a test. Anything quick is a test. But my mindset tells me I can still get it quick and I don't have to cheat. But I have to cheat to get it fast? I don't really want it. I'd rather wait. I've learned over the years that with anything you have to be patient. Not 5 months patient, but 5 years or more patient. Now if you can get 10 years patient, you can build an even stronger foundation, and that creates legacy. Empires were not built overnight. I always tell people that the Great Wall of China was a 2,000-year-old plan. 2,000 years. Think about how many lifetimes that is on one plan, getting people to move similarly with the same exact agenda for lifetimes, for generations. That's crazy. You have to be patient when you want to do something significant, no matter what it is. And a lot of times that means not reaping the benefits of your goal immediately. And that's the test.
Growing up in the streets of Harlem, you either have to be able to shoot hoops or sell drugs.
We don't do this for our first name. We do this for our last name.
You know what needs to be done.
We don't snitch.
There's no time, pal.
Please. It's just us against the world.
War ain't about who's right. Sometimes it's about who's left.
It's a simple rule. You get knocked, you say nothing. Honor up.
Rated R.
Listen, for mad years I walked around with my neck looking like a Nestle Crunch bar. I had to do something about it. What I found is that a razor bump is nothing but an ingrown hair that curls into the skin and causes the skin to become enlarged or inflamed, making it look like a bump. But it's not a pimple. It's a hair that grows into the skin causing inflammation. You have to remove that hair, and then you have to use yourself a nice skin astringent, something that can do the trick, something that can get rid of those razor bumps. So what did I create? Bump Assassin, organic skin astringent. To order your own bottle of Bump Assassin, go to hiphopmotivation.bigcartel.com.
This week on DDN.
So while you work out, you're not diabetic?
Continuing the debate between David Kane and Layla Africa, traditional versus non-traditional doctors.
Just throw it in the
muscle.
muscle.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah. This is your show, bro.
But I'm just saying.
You can ask me to lead.
We believe that connected devices like these kinds
CEO Jeff Dutchess teaches us how to track your diabetes using OneDrop.
can transform healthcare today.
So you're about to make a quiche without crust?
Raquel makes a delicious breakfast frittata.
Yep.
Right.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
So good.
Being in love with someone that loves the same thing you love.
And entrepreneurial life with special guest Linnell Jackson.
And we get to create the things that we love, and that's what we monetize.
For the full episode, check out our YouTube channel and dame-studios.com.
Dash thing. Nah, I don't want to chill out, bro. You know what I want to do? Believe in yourself. Build your own personal wealth. Then that becomes personal health. I think I'm rhyming. How about that?
Everything go down here. Just gotta, know what I mean, be a little smart.
I see you grooving right now.
I was in my groove.
Yeah.
I started daydreaming. I started thinking about something.
I'm a musician.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to spend all kinds of money. I like the dollar, I like the euro, I like the pound, I like the franc pause, I like the yen.